So is it the exercise or the friendships?
A hastily arranged trip to a pensioners' gardening club in Camden in North London for the Chancellor today. This is a big week for Rachel Reeves. She'll spell out the government's spending plans for the coming years on Wednesday. But first, the key details we've been waiting for with their U-turn on help with energy bills for older people.
From this winter, 9 million pensioners will now receive winter fuel payments. It will be still means tested, but at a higher level. We've listened to people's concerns around the level of the mean test, and because of changes we've made and the stability we've brought back to the economy, we are able to increase that amount.
Pensioners in England and Wales with an annual income of £35,000 or below will now be eligible. Those on more will have it clawed back in tax. It was nearly a year ago, last July, that the Chancellor, weeks into office, said this, out of the blue.
Today I am making the difficult decision that those not in receipt of pension credit or certain other means-tested benefits will no longer receive the winter fuel payment from this year onwards.
Save the winter fuel! Save the winter fuel!
The backlash was instant, noisy and made headlines. Plenty of them. And here is why.
I'm outraged. I couldn't believe it when I heard it.
Do you think you're going to struggle as a result of not getting it?
Yes.
The anger never went away, and Labour felt it in England's local elections and the by-election in Runcorn in Cheshire last month. Reform the victors, the U-turn followed.
Labour have made a mess and now they're having to clean it up. They put a lot of people through hardship, people having to choose between heating and eating, and that's just chaos.
We're rather sceptical about this government's approach, having made such a grievous error and so many pensioners having suffered so badly as a result of that error.
Quite how they administer that £35,000 figure, I'm not sure, but it is a considerable step in the right direction.
Chancellor, do you wish you'd done what you're announcing today in the first place? And will you apologise to those pensioners who you've messed around over the last year?
I had to make urgent decisions last year to put the public finances back on a firm footing after inheriting a £22 billion black hole in year in the public finances.
You had to do it.
We had to make a number of difficult decisions.
How are you going to pay for this?
Well, the government is borrowing at the moment, but under my fiscal rules, we will pay for day-to-day spending within the next couple of years, which is so important for stability. And we will set out in the budget, in the normal way, how all of our policies will be funded.
So what is growing? Rachel Reeves has to hope she can add the economy to this list as the seasons turn, and she works out how to pay for this. Chris Mason, BBC News in North London.